Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video I am going to tell you about another hidden gem destination that not many digital nomads discovered, and I love this place. I have been there 2 times and I can't wait to share all the information about it. But first, if you can, subscribe to the channel because I am going to put many videos about visas, about digital nomad life, about prices and everything. Also, if you have any questions or you have suggestions, just let me know in the comments. Let's start the video. In this video I am going to tell you everything about Sicily. It is an island in the Mediterranean Sea. It is a part of Italy and it is the size of a smaller country. 5 million people are living on this island because it is a beautiful island surrounded by sea, and this place has a mild climate all year round. There isn't really a cold period where you are going to freeze or anything like that, but it has the volcano called Etna, which is covered in snow in the winters, and it is a great hiking area. And so let's start. Why is Sicily one of the best places, in my opinion, in Europe to be a digital nomad? And first of all, first reason is affordability, because Sicily is much more affordable than many other European hotspots, like for example Mallorca or the Canary Islands. Sicily is much lower in prices, and you can rent an apartment for like half or even less than in any other European hotspots. The food prices are amazing. We bought like 1 kilograms of grapes for €1, and there are great markets on the island. The 2 best bigger cities on the island, in my opinion, are Palermo and Catania, and you are going to explore all of the island because it is so interesting. But yeah, the first reason is affordability. I highly recommend to check out the prices because you are going to be surprised. Second reason is that Sicily has an insane amount of history, culture, architecture from the Baroque era and Greek ruins. It is like full of ancient architectures and history. And if you are a history buff, if you love these type of things, then Sicily easily one of the best places in the world for you. And so when you are just wandering around, like trying to find a cafe or the local market, you see these insanely beautiful architectures all around. Catania, Palermo is amazing, and Syracuse as well. That is the third town that we liked the most. It was in the southern tip of the island. And also there are many great smaller towns like Taormina, which is so beautiful. All the houses, it is very well maintained, and you can see the Mediterranean Sea from the town, and it is just amazing. So if you love history and cultures and architecture, then Sicily is definitely a great place for you. The third reason is that Sicily, as I said, is a pretty big island, and it has so many different regions and things that you can do. So for nature lovers, this island, in my opinion, is amazing because you can climb mountains like the Mount Etna. It is just breathtaking, all the views. You can go to the top with a guide, and you can't go by yourself because the Mount Etna erupts quite frequently, but it's really worth it. And you can hike around all the lower areas, which we did. We hiked around approximately 130 kilometers in just a couple of weeks, because it was so amazing, and we loved the all the views to the ocean as well. But if you don't really like to hike, it is an island, and the sea is so beautiful in many places. If you love to swim and stuff, I highly recommend for you to check out Taormina, because this town is above one of the best beaches in the world, in my opinion, and it is on a mountain above it, so you just see, you know, all the sailing boats and people swimming, and you just can't wait to jump in and swim as well. So I highly recommend also diving and snorkeling, because there is great wildlife of the coast of Sicily. And so if you love to just do things after work, it is actually a great place for you, especially if you love architecture and outdoor beauty. The fourth reason is, and I know that many of you love food, because it is one of the best reasons to become a digital nomad, that you can taste food where it is produced. And Sicily is a paradise for food lovers. Man, it was crazy. And you have all the delicious pizzas that are one of the best in Sicily, in my opinion. And you have this special Sicilian dishes that you absolutely should try out. But that Sicily has so many restaurants, bars, cafes, and everything that you can just immerse yourself in that for weeks, or for months, or maybe even years. It is crazy. So if you go there, prepare yourself, because you are going to eat even if you decide not to eat. So it is truly a paradise for food lovers. And also check out the local market, because as I said, it is pretty amazing. And based on our experiences, of course we are seasoned travelers, but the prices are good. And if you know your way around these types of situations like a market, then you are going to get actually great prices, much better prices than in any supermarket. The fifth reason is why Sicily is a great place to be a digital nomad is because it has a great internet connectivity in the biggest towns and cities and some bigger villages, and we never had any problem with internet speed. It had better internet than many areas in the world, and even better internet than many places in Europe, so we were pleasantly surprised by that. And so if it is a great deal for you to find a place that is like affordable, has great scenery, food, and actually you can work because it has great internet, then Sicily might be a great place for you. And so just one other thing that I wanted to mention is that it has a warm climate all year round. Like not the tropics, it is not on the equator or anything like that, so it has seasons, but even in the winter the weather is pretty good, and you are going to experience like a spring-like weather in the winter compared to like northern parts of the world. So I think many digital nomads are going to enjoy this destination. Like one disadvantage that I wanted to tell you that is you can't really find great co-working spaces if you like that kind of stuff. I am an introverted person, so I don't really like to go to co-working spaces or even be around people for too much time. So it is not an issue for me, but if it's an issue for you, then Sicily might be not the destination at the specific moment for you, because it is a growing destination for digital nomads, but you don't have the kind of amount of co-working spaces that in other places around the world, because it is just a destination that digital nomads started to discover. But if you like to work from your apartment or from a cafe, it is a great place. If you are interested in some stories about Sicily from our travels there, some more information about prices or the towns, the best cities, villages, places, hikes, just let me know in the comments, because I would love to make more videos about this place. I hope this video was useful for you. Safe travels.